I grinded for a lot more players. Okay. You do know I can't hear you. I have no mic. Oh, okay. Ready. Hello guys. Do you have me on PSN? What is your name? MikeBoom65. I am ready now. Good luck. I don't care where we play. You too.
We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between New York and Ohio. It's baseball. It's the show. And standing in, Brett Gardner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Second baseman. Danny
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Here's Javier Baez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Popped him up. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball that just misses inside. Breaking ball in for a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, third baseman, Steve Pearce.
First offering on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Snell has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
That's a ball.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Stanton on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Pierce leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
Here's
Left
George
fielder,
Springer. Opportunity
George
for him here to pick up that
Springer.
runner from second with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton, as
Leading
he'll
off
get
for the
his first
51.
opportunity in this one.
Right fielder. Giancarlo.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Little dribbler down the line. Reynolds is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kipnis moves over. 2 down. Here's Lucas Duda
Batting
now.
sixth. First baseman number 21.
First pitch
Lucas
coming. Here it is.
Duda.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Kipnis. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He's set to
Leading off
lead
with
off the
Zombie.
home half of the second.
Shortstop. Chris Taylor.
Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Taylor behind,
No balls,
0-2
2
the
strikes.
count.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one,
I got to
but he
count
wants
1 and
that
2.
thing to bury down the way.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Sent on the ground out to second. Espinosa's there, and
Got
he's
it.
retired here, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate,
Batting
Justin
fifth.
Turner.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver.
Justin
Here's the first
Turner.
pitch. In
Counts
tight
1-0.
here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit in the air to right field. Stanton giving chase. Uh-oh, he whiffs on
We got
it.
a ground rule
But
double.
he can't get there,
Two
and it
bases.
bounces over the wall. It's a
Batting
ground
seventh.
rule double.
Center fielder.
Coming to the
Kipnis.
plate now, Jason
Kipnis.
Kipnis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. The next 0-2. Now a fastball
That
runs
ball hit him.
inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Now with the
Batting
plate.
eighth. Third baseman.
First offering on its way.
Reynolds.
Oh, and look out
That
now.
ball got it.
Back-to-back
Right there.
batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Batting ninth.
First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton coasts under it. 2 gone. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
The right fielder.
And that'll
Number
bring
8.
it.
He is hot.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a high pop-up. Rodriguez has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Here's Drew Stubbs now. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Center fielder. Drew Stubbs.
Now a fastball
Ball
to start the
inside.
third. That misses. It's ball 1. Stubbs is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position
1
he
ball,
plays.
2 strikes the count.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first. out.
Batting in, your
Yadier
attention,
Molina
please.
will move into the on-deck
Now
circle
hitting.
now to try to get something
Yadier
started here with
Molina.
one gone in the inning. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. At the plate, Blake Snell.
Batting
He
ninth.
could be bunting here in
Veteran.
order to stay out of the double play. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's
left
Brett
fielder,
Gardner
number
now.
11.
He was a strikeout
Brett
victim to open up the
Gardner.
ball game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Steve Pierce.
Leading off for
He'll try to
Ohio.
follow up the double
Third
in his
baseman.
last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1.
This is skied into short left center. And for the first out. Stepping in and ready
Now
for another
batting.
shot, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses
Inside,
ball
ball
one. That's
Ball, that's
inside. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Just
got
off
3-1.
the
3
inside
balls,
part of the
1
plate,
strike.
it's 3-1. George Springer is on deck. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Striding in once
Now
again,
batting.
George Springer.
Left fielder,
Flied out in his first
George
at-bat, so make him
Springer.
0 for 1 so far. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Now batting.
So striding
Shortstop.
forward now, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some danger.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So coming to the plate, Danny Espinoza
Leading off with the
looking to
51.
put the ball in play
Second
here. He
baseman.
went down on strikes in his
Danny
first at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in,
Now
but that
batting.
hasn't been the
Third
case.
baseman. Javier
Ready now, Javier
Baez.
Baez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. On a line, that's a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for
Now
1
batting.
thus far.
Right fielder. Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And oh, that gets him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Now batting.
Digging in,
Short-
Didi Gregorius.
Didi
Flied out in his first
Gregorius.
at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this will be fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. And a
1 ball, 1
neck-high
strike.
fastball that time. Fouled off. Both runners on the move again. Pitch inside the throw.
Safe. He's in there.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Into the box now. Lucas Duda. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lucas
Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1's the
Hey,
count.
he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Drew Stubbs would be next. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. That misses 2-0.
No strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Now the 2-1. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Justin
In on the
Turner.
hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 1 and 2. And another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Count still at 1 and 2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason
Now batting,
Kipnis. He's got to be
center
looking for
fielder.
vengeance after
Jason Kipnis.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Stubbs moves over, 1 away. Here's Mark Reynolds. There may be a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that
Got a ball, 1
elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Well, they'll run
1
this
ball,
one in on him, and
2
he
strikes.
can't connect, so he finds himself down 1 and 2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can
Nope,
do with that
inside,
pitch
ball
that's
2.
in tight.
2 and 2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the
Full
target.
count.
It's ball 3.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
So he racks up
Now
the
batting.
swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mark
Aaron
Reynolds goes down for out number 2 in the bottom
Inside
half. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Molina.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 the count to Molina. And a
1-1.
curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away.
2-0,
That's been his
1
plan of
strike.
attack throughout the first half of this game.
D-Rod.
Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next
The
to
batter,
hit will be the pitcher,
pitcher.
Blake. Snell.
Your
Pedro
attention,
Alvarez
please.
will move into
Now
the
pitching
on-deck circle now to try to
Pedro
get something
Alvarez.
started here with one gone in the inning. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Waved at
I got
and
the count.
missed, and he's
0-2.
behind 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east
Oh,
and
that's
west
in.
really well, and it's
The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
The
Here's
left
Brett
fielder,
Gardner
number
now.
2.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so
Gardner.
far. Pulled toward right center field. Kipnis giving chase, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new
pitching.
pitcher coming on now. We'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He
Right
comes in
fielder.
0 for 2 thus
Ian
far.
Happ.
0-1 the
Now
count.
catching, number 41. Yadier
Wind up
Molina.
and the 0-1.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now 0-2. Tapped out in front of home. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield
Now batting.
single.
First baseman.
Digging in once again, Steve Pierce. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. At the plate, Kyle
Now
Schwarber.
batting.
He was sat down on
Catcher.
strikes in his last
Kyle
at-bat.
Schwarber.
Ready to deliver. Here's the
D-Rod.
first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hard hit to first. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are
The
2
left
aboard
fielder,
now.
Number 4.
Here's George
George
Springer. A fly out
Springer.
and a single for him so
D-Rod.
far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Happ at second. Schwarber is over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. Missed 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Ball.
That misses, says the home
I got
plate
the count.
umpire.
1-2.
1 and 2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Popped him up. Gregorius into shallow center. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Danny Espinoza. He'll begin
Leading
things
off
here.
baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter.
Here's
third
Javier
baseman,
Baez. Last time
Javier
through was a base hit.
Baez.
First delivery to him on the way.
D-Rod.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Out.
And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now two
Now
away.
Right fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter,
Giancarlo
Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that
D-Rod.
one swung on and missed 0-1.
0-1.
And
Nope.
1-1
That's
as this
intact.
one's in on the hands. Swing and a
One
miss
ball,
on the
2 strikes,
fastball,
Miguel.
and it's 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 1-2 is taken
Back to
for
count,
ball
2 and
2.
2.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And trying to pick things up where he left off, Justin Turner. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The
Second
last
baseman.
at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And it takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging
Now
in,
batting,
Jason Kipnis.
center
It
fielder,
was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Kipnis.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Off the plate and
ball
in.
1.
It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2
D-Rod.
strikes to Kipnis.
The count is 1 and 2.
Morrow readies the 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Stubbs has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now
Striding
batting,
into the box,
third
Mark
baseman,
Reynolds. He struck
Mark
out swinging in his last trip to the
Reynolds.
plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And right into the shift. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Into the box, Aaron Nola. It
Now
was a
batting,
flyout for
the
him in his
hitter,
last trip.
Aaron
He's
Nola.
set and the pitch.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. He'll be
Didi
tasked with
Gregorius.
starting things as we begin the 7th.
D.D.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any
D-Rod.
runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And
1 and
here's a
1.
pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. The 1-2. Misses for
2
the
balls,
second ball.
2 strikes.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Lucas
First baseman,
Duda now.
number
It
21.
was a walk in his last
Lucas
trip.
Duda. Your attention, please.
So
Now
they'll make a
pitching,
match.
now pinch hitting.
Chris Carter will
Chris
come on as a pinch
Carter.
hitter. he gets a glove on it, knocks it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! Coming to the plate now, Drew Stubbs. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Darren O'Day comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ball 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Hit to short. Taylor has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The catcher, number 41.
Standing in, Yadier Molina. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Kipnis coming in. And that's in there, base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding in, Brandon Morrow. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. A late swing at a slider for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The left.
So the batting order.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damn. Leading off the inning, Jose Bautista, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Right
First
fielder.
pitch coming, here it is. Bouncer to the left side, backhanded. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
First baseman.
Here's Steve Pearce now, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Under it is Stubbs, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes right after him with a fastball. For a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Kyle Schwarber is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. George Springer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-1 the count. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So striding in, Chris Taylor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Little tapper down the first baseline. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Whoa, that pitch
A
is
ball and
out.
a strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's a
That's
fastball
off
in on the
the plate.
fist,
Ball
and
2.
that'll even things up at 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Another 2-2 offering. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
The batter, number 10,
Digging in, Justin
second
Turner.
baseman,
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no
And there's
strike.
one well above the zone. For a ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching,
Call to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound.
number
That's
12,
ball 2.
2-0.
Jose Bautista.
Well, both of those
Now
balls have been
playing
inside, so
center field.
if I'm hitting,
Number
I'm looking for
21.
something I can get my arms
Vladimir
extended on.
Guerrero.
Probably won't come back
Now
inside
playing
for a
first
third
base.
time.
Number
2-1.
23,
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Danny Espinosa.
Leading
No
off with
hits
a
in 3
51.
tries so far. He
Second
struck
baseman.
out once.
Danny
And a foul tip
Espinosa.
held onto here at strike 1. Swing and
No
a miss,
balls,
and he's
2
quickly
strikes.
in the hole 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Throw on to
Got
first
him.
in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
now batting, third
Ready
baseman,
once again, Javier
Javier
Myers. He was
Myers.
retired via the ground ball last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1.
D-Rod.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting,
Now in the
Right
box,
fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo
He's got a hit in
Stanton.
3 at-bats to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Taylor is right there. On to
Got him.
Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero. And he's getting it. First plate.
center fielder,
Here's the
Vladimir
first pitch to him.
Guerrero.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. This one for the shortstop Gregorius. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody
Now
out,
batting,
and that'll bring in the
third
third
baseman,
baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Mark Reynolds.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Espinosa on to Carter, and it's in time for a double play. So
Now
here
batting,
now's the pitcher,
pitcher.
Darren O'Day.
Darren O'Day. Your
Juan
attention,
Soto
please.
will get the call. Called
Now
a
coming
pinch
in
in.
the pinch hitter. Number 22.
Ball.
Here's a slider to start things out.
Counts
Looked at
1-0.
for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Tony Sipp comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top. For the ninth, Delino DeShields will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Weak chopper up the line. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Chris Carter. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. On he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Drew Stubbs. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Oh, that's out.
Time to narrow your focus.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The catcher, number
Here's the
41.
catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat.
GG. Gig. GG. Hayes Mercer. Good night guys, bye. Good team.